everybody, I am back again. True to my word for what I said last time. I don't know how audio quality is for this. Hold on a second. I don't know if it helped or changed anything, because I was trying to wear my hat and I realized it was kind of pointless. Anyways, well, welcome back to Bloodborne. True to my word, I'm just gonna ring a beckoning bell and wait for however long it takes. It's about 10 o'clock whenever I'm doing this now. And one thing I've realized is there's not many people actually helping around in this area, as there once was. I don't know. But it is almost 10 o'clock. It's not exactly 10 yet for when I'm doing this. Or when I started, at least. It's not like that part matters a whole lot. I mean, see, look at that. This guy's summoning somebody, or trying to at least. You know what? Got a better idea. I am gonna run through somebody else's thing and not really use my blood vials, so that way I can get more blood vials. I just gotta be careful with what it is that I do. So, I mean, I just saw somebody else trying to summon somebody. Because that's the only time you ever really see that circle, is if you're trying to summon someone. Honestly, I'm gonna give this till, like, I don't know, however long it really needs to take, I guess. There's not really that many helmet or hats. So there's a person trying to summon. I mean, they have some pretty cool stuff. Oh, I guess it just shows that regardless. Am I stupid? I don't even know anymore. So it didn't look like that consumed any insight. Or unless, like, I glitched the system somehow. Huh. I don't know anymore. Like, honestly, I'm just gonna wait. Just gonna go around in circles. They're coming back, so I don't want to kill those worms. That's too far. Or not. Okay. I don't know anymore. I'm just doing things to do them at this point. I think the problem is, like, I made a whole lot of progress, and now I just can't seem to want to stop trying to make progress, even if it is for a second. Whatever, I'll just kill the worms and leave it at that. I guess, what can I do? A little brief moment of a talking period, I guess, that's what I could do. I mean, it's not really much to talk about when it comes to me. My life isn't really all that interesting. I mean, I just recently started getting back into playing Rocket League. Apparently I played so well that it kept putting me against high-tier people. And people that, you know, I mean, I do well against, it's just, well, I do well against, and then I don't know what my teammates do half the time. Not to be rude to, like, people out there, I mean, sometimes, I understand, and, I mean, I'm not perfect, I know this. I mean, I might do well, but I'm not perfect by any means. I mean, really, all you can do is your best in certain situations, and that's what I strive for, is to always, you know, try my hardest, do my best, and if my best isn't enough, then it isn't enough. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I'm putting my best effort into what it is that I do. I mean, in every game that I play, including Bloodborne, including honestly, like, even Minecraft. And what's funny about that is, like, I say I don't try, but I really do. Because you can't say you don't try in Minecraft. You can't say you don't try. You have to intentionally try. You have to, like, you know, trying is moving in that game, okay? Because, you know, you have to put forth effort into moving in that game. Now, I understand there's things like creative, all that stuff. I don't play creative. I only strictly do survival. If I could help it, I always usually put it on hard difficulty. Or at least for myself, because, I mean, I have a lot of casual friends, or friends that like to play casual, so it's usually always, like, normal or easy, but if I'm playing by myself, which I rarely do, but when I do, I play hard and do the exact same thing that I would do in any other world, because, I mean, it doesn't really change much for me. I mean, when you know what you're doing, it's, like, difficulty really doesn't matter in that game, it's just a matter of getting the materials. But, aside from that, that's my whole bit about, well, freaking, like, trying in games. I mean, like, you're always trying. Even if it's not that much, like, even if you're not putting that much effort into it, at least you're trying, to some degree. So to say that, oh, it's like, oh, I'm not trying, or, you know, whatever, it's like, well, you're still moving, you know, so you're putting enough effort into at least moving around, and there's, like, a small piece of you that's, like, not wanting to do it, but you're doing it anyways. And really, in most scenarios, in most cases that happen in my experience in playing games, is like, it's always the times whenever you just don't want to try, or you just want to give up, that you honestly end up excelling. But the only problem is nobody really wants to apply themselves in those situations, because, I mean, yeah, you have to work for it. Everybody, like, it's not always going to be handed to you. You're going to have to work for it. And this is in every single game that you play, like what I'm doing right now. It's not like I'm gonna be handed a person. I've been sitting here for freaking 10 minutes, just freaking talking to nobody. It's, I've accepted this, but, I mean, you're gonna have to put forth, you know, you're gonna have to apply yourself, you're gonna have to work for what it is that you have to do, and that's to go with everything. Literally everything in life that you do, you have to actually put forth effort into doing it. And heck, most people would honestly reward you for at least trying, because not many people actually do try, and I saw that symbol. I know what that symbol means. Unless I'm just being stupid, but I'm about positive somebody probably got summoned. Only problem is I haven't done this in a while, because I have tried summoning people here before, and over half the time I just like usually stay by lamp. I don't know the best spot to try to summon somebody in this area. Obviously it's nowhere in there. Actually, yeah, no. Right there, right beyond those gates, is one of the best places. Why? Because I, I feel like it's useless because, you know, by that point, it's like they already ran through the entire area anyways, at least for the most part. And if I didn't die to freaking thingy-majiggers, like, I don't know if it took my blood echoes or not. I could always just speed run my way along back to where I was, but the odds of me actually making it are very, very slim. How much madman's knowledge do I have? Oh, and I even have a great one's wisdom. So, I'm not really losing a whole lot, and I think that gives you 4, or something like that. Okay, well, I thought, oh, I guess it was, I don't even know anymore. I don't even know anymore. Fudge it. You know, I've always had this thought or this theory that, like, you know, what would happen if you summoned somebody and they ended up being summoned on the other side of the gate and they could just open it for you, because anybody could open that gate. You just have to pull the lever that's right there. So if like somebody were to get summoned on the other side and just open it up, but I feel like the game accounts for that, or if you haven't opened it up, they account for that. So if you try to summon somebody and you summon them in that area, or like you'd have to be in that area in order for them to be summoned there. It's honestly annoying. Whoops. No. We'll just watch the 2 guys go across the bridge, I guess, for a little while. Honestly, at a certain point, I'm going to obviously say screw it and attempt to try to get back to where I was. Because it's not entertaining at all to just be, like, it's not entertaining for me, it's not entertaining for you, if I'm just sitting here waiting for God knows how long. Like, see, that's the thing. I'm getting bored just sitting here. And I already know this for a fact. It's not entertaining to watch somebody just sit in the spot for God knows how long. Well, campfire. At this point, like, I've gone to, like, you know what? Normally I just like ignore notes and whatever else, like I would read them but ignore most of them. Once. How I've been doing so well that I didn't even alert the wolf this time. Now I could just ignore the wolf, but I'm not going to. For obvious reasons. Okay, I don't know how that happened. I want to try to come at this door. Come on, game, let me have it. Damn it. Okay, so I did open that door up there, so I could potentially ignore wolves, but I don't know if they get aggroed onto you anyways. But I could just straight run across, but there's still an octopus dude that I have to worry about. Oh shit. Are you... this is not working. You know what? No, he's dead. Oh. That was a terrible idea to use my bullets on him. Now I know better for this area. He does have it. Alright, let's wait 5 more minutes, although I feel like I waited like 15 to just get to this point. Used only 3 blood echoes, but then I didn't go through like this area in its entirety. I've only, like, I mean, I have the shortcut up here to at least get me to this point. One second. I'm not gonna lie to you, for a very long while, and it was just the music in the game, and the sounds in the game, but it sounded like, you know, somebody was vacuuming for the longest time. I took off my headphones, there's no sound. No sound. Oh god, this game gets, like, this game honestly gets you. Well, now my air vent thing just turned on. I was gonna say, at what point does the other person get triggered? And to what extent do they actually chase you? Come on. As I really don't feel like getting hit by your bullshit. I really don't feel like dealing with 2 of you at a time. Holy shit. Hey guys, look. That isn't the creepiest thing you will ever see whenever you open the door. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. You know what? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. No, no, no. God, I scared myself. I didn't even know where I was. Don't care anymore, don't care anymore, don't care anymore, don't care anymore. If somebody gets summoned, I'll change my mind, but the odds of that happening as I get to the lamp are, honestly, in my case, very slim. Okay. First thing that I'm gonna do. Repair my frickin' weapons. Weapon. Because I haven't done that in a while. Another thing I haven't done in a while, obviously, because I have some really nice things. Alright, now, I did that. There's a couple of things I want to look at, actually. First thing being here. Oh. Only 50? But it has very high frenzy resistance. Be very awkward for me to just honestly wear that. There's no good freaking helmets. Jesus. I mean, it's decent in frenzy. Why did I do that? Well, I'm hoping for at least a little bit of increase in something. Blood defense. Wow. Blood defense. Huh. How awkward is that that gave me blood defense. This gives me more blood defense, but still.
Well, very well.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I probably could have leveled up twice if I didn't buy that, but you know what?
Farewell, good hunter.
Whatever. May you find your worth in the waking world, I know this. It's sad that I honestly wasted time trying to, oh boy. There's a lot of things. You know, I'm just gonna speed run and see what happens. Yep. Well, there's a few things that I'm gonna kill. This is honestly just a hope and a prayer at this point if anybody gets summoned. Wait. No, there was one more thing I was gonna purchase with whatever blood echoes I had remaining. That would be very beneficial for me in the long run to do because, it kinda sucks that I am currently out of this item. Or low on it, not really out. That's actually a lot better. I now don't have to worry about losing as many blood echoes. And a lot of the times, I mean, like, that's what you have to do. It's just like, if you don't want to lose that many blood echoes, just don't have that many blood echoes. It's as simple as that. And I'm honestly just going to run around everything at this point, because I don't care. I don't care. Running. I should have equipped the Carol rune. That would have gave me my stamina back instantly. Oh, sweet Jesus, this is actually really scary. Ah, shit, I forget he doesn't let you. Shit. glad they just got screwed. Alright. Shit. Just keep running. Just keep running. How much do you open the doors? Not a whole lot. Alright. Well. I mean, yeah, I could summon someone now. Probably. I actually haven't been in this area in God knows how long. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. And you're dead. Oh wait, I remember where I am. And I now understand the reason why everybody usually summons on this side more than wanting to summon and go through the entire area otherwise. Is because, if I remember correctly, that is a boss area. That I could probably do by myself. It's just, do I want to do it by myself? That's a different story. Actually, to confirm my suspicions, I did the wrong thing. I don't think it costs insight to use the resonant though. So you can just use it whenever you want, but I mean, it's only beneficial to use it in places where there's like boss areas and yada 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 if you're playing by yourself. But, I mean, you could use it on like every single lamp that your friend goes to. They have enough insight, which they should. Wow. Look how fast that was. This is awkward. Well, look at this person wearing the, I think that's the white church garbs and stuff. What's right about this being a boss area? I just wanted to remember what the boss was. Oh yeah. know, bullets work really well. You know, bullets work very well. Alright. I forgot how easy that boss really was. Well, now it's time to kill it for myself. It's really all a matter of clearing through ow, not letting that happen. Oh, sweet Jesus. So I could see how this fight could become a problem. Oh, thrust attacks are great. What am I doing? You know what? Oh, shit. Come on, charge at me. You don't even have to do, like, heavy thrust. It's just thrust. Ow! I didn't mean to do that, but that still worked. He was like already summoning people. They already knew they were gunners. Right. Right. Ow. Ow. Rude. You know, really, I can't say anything. I am murdering like a million of them. It's not my fault they keep respawning. That's like the annoying part about this fight. It's just the monotony. Oh, shit. Dang it. Let me back up. No! Ow. Okay. Well, that makes life a lot easier. You wanna know how it makes life a lot easier? Because now I can do stuff like this. It really doesn't make life any easier. It actually makes it a little bit more scary. Because I want to shoot at him. There's a problem I'm coming across right now. Alright, now I can just shoot him. Alright, so... there we go. Oh hey, look, another communion. Do 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 do. So I know I can level up, but I have a better idea in mind. see, it's like, oh, why level up when I can just buy a whole bunch of these and some or one of those, and then repair my weapon. I like how I don't even want to imagine how many Quicksilver bullets I actually did use, and I only bought one Quicksilver bullet to make up for all that. Ha 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 ha. Anyways. Oh, trust me, that's not like the last of the aliens. I think there's an alien spot in the DLC, which, I mean, is not really a huge, like, spoiling moment for a lot of things, because it's DLC. Now, the only other thing is just trying to make sure that I don't leave anything behind, because, you know, we don't want to do that. You don't want to do that, but this is also a boss area, so well, I can't say much. There's actually items and the Cleric Beast, which is one of the bosses in the very beginning of the game, apart from what's his face that you murder? Okay. This is just weird. That's what that is. Okay. Time to continue forward. Worm. Now, if I remember correctly, I guess you could just run straight to it. Yoink. Call Beyond. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. So, we are now above where we fight Amelia. Shit. Thrust. Oh. I guess oh, shit. No, thank you. I've seen enough of your bullshit to know not to let that happen. Now that I realize this, okay, I could still summon him anyways. Okay, so, I don't know how well my gun is gonna do, and I know Menzies is great. He's just a beast in all areas. And he has the DLC shield. I find it ironic that he uses the shield that you cannot get until the DLC. I find that a little ironic. I'm just scared. I don't know how well my gun will do. I don't really want to test it, but, on the bright side, I mean, I want to test it, but at the same time, I'm just scared. Okay? I'm just scared. That's why you just, like, summon somebody without fear. That and it's just extra damage in general. I don't know. So far with my luck, it's like, oh, I've summoned someone, but then... Whatever. I don't care. I'll see how well my gun does. Altar of Despair. Really, like, the name speaks for itself. Like, How do I start this fight? Alright. Peace out, bitch. Alright. So I got my magic bro with me. Oh god, she doesn't like when you shoot at her. It doesn't really even do as much as I would like. That's really scary. Alright, that did 600 damage. Oh no. Alright, stop bitch slapping me. Oh god. Oh, wow, it teleported me into it? Okay, game. I see how it is. And I'm not appreciating this. I don't know what just happened. Ow. Am I dead? You know, I think I'm dead. Well, what did I learn? I learned that a boss fight's annoying. Actually, I already knew that. I didn't really learn that. Your drop-off point? Highly doubt it. Yeah. Oh shit. Can I do this? Yoink! You wanna know one bell that I can always count on? The old hunter bell. Cause it always resonates. And it's like guaranteed. Actually, now that I remember this, Menzies is not the greatest because I think the boss is actually immune to magic. You know, in hindsight... Hold on a second. Yoink. Alright, well, now we just play, the waiting game. Oh, one thing that I did get, I guess I can get rid of curtsy for it. We needed this. This was the only thing we really need. And to be honest, I don't even have to kill the Bratus. Which is funny because if I remember correctly, I think there's a thing called a Bratus somewhere. Yeah, Augur of a Bratus. So you like use the ability that she has. 40 arcane to use a call beyond. I do have an arcane character. It's just honestly sucks that you don't really get the good stuff until, I mean, obviously, there's a reason why you can't get the good stuff until later on in the game, but it's like, I can't even use it until later on, which sucks. Actually, okay, if I was smart about it, I would already have, 50 Bluntinged by now. Or, yeah, by now, actually, I'm not lying, I could have 50 Bluntinged. I was just an idiot and forgot for the longest time what my build actually was, and that's my own fault. And that is what happens when you forget what your build actually is, and then remember later on, and then try to make it work. Now, something I just realized. I could get a Call Beyond, and then have Augur of Abretus, which I don't even remember where I got Augur of Abretus, but I know you get that a little bit earlier on. But, like, I can have those things and just magic the frickin' NPC that murders your face. I can just magic him. And the only downside is the Call Beyond uses 7 Quicksilver bullets, whereas Augur of Gretus only really uses 1 and is also very powerful. I like how this doesn't even... Like, this is stupid. It requires 15 arcane to even use it, and requires 2 Quicksilver bullets, but yeah, it doesn't even stack with arcane. Well, I guess that's only because it's just a repel thing, and it is not even useful. There's only very few areas where that's actually useful. That's the dumbest part about it. And has nobody seriously gotten summoned this entire time I've been looking at my inventory? Is there like a special spot I need to sit in the room? Like the middle of the room? I think I was at like the door for the most part. I mean, obviously, I don't blame people for wanting to wait here. Yeah, you got a person sitting. I mean, I could sit here and try to help people with this boss fight like 5 billion times and all, all that. Oh no. No. I'm literally just flicking my controller at this point. Like, just do this. In the middle of the room. Also gotta make sure, I mean, I know I don't have, you know, password or anything. It's worldwide even. Ooh, I just realized, although she is very heavy in the physical damage department, I can't do that while doing an emote. What will give me a lot of arcane resistance? 60, the Black Church, that one gives me a little bit more. Do 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 70, 110, 140, what the hell? Oh, I probably shouldn't mess around with that. Wallow. Oh, hi. He's gonna make contact. That's funny. I have that too. No. Oh wait, he has the Holy Moonlight Sword. That means he's been to the DLC. I don't know how well that's really gonna do here. But it means that they know what they're doing. Sort of. Oh shit. Can I do it now, or do I actually have to wait? Oh, that's annoying. Alright, buddy, I'm sorry, I'm coming. Ow. Please don't slap me. Oh god. This is unfortunate. I'm in a corner. Dude, come on! Shoot him! Or her, technically. Okay, I'm not gonna lie when I say this. Literally, one gunshot gets her attention. How do I know this? I was shooting her the entire time. At one point, I probably should have realized I should have stopped, but I didn't care. Why? I'm a gun person. That's literally my job, to use guns. Just like that. And then we go like this. See, it's called using the old brain noodles. Oh, damn it. Okay, well, at least now I learned that somebody can get summoned. I have to wear the hood. Like, with my build, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have all the physical damage I can resist, or thing that I can have. I just realized I had the +4 communion. And I could double stack that and make it +7, but I really don't care too much about doing that with my current build. Because I obviously need increased stamina so I can get the fuck out of the way. The only downside is it doesn't really help when you're in a corner. Alright, I need to stop moving. I already know moving doesn't help. That's why having emotes that is like, you know, sit, make contact, prayer, anything along those lines are beneficial, because then you can do an emote and sit and wait. Oh, I should mention that the thing about this emote in particular is that you use this on I already mentioned this in the last one. You use this emote on a specific at a specific point. It's not really an enemy, but on like a weird creature, I guess you could say. And I forget what it gives you. But yeah, you have to just wait for your arms to turn. Which, obviously, that takes a good little bit of time. Sometimes it happens quickly, and I mean, it's literally random. And you wait for it to turn back. Which doesn't take as long as it to turn the first time. Yeah, and then you get whatever the item is. The only thing is it's obviously not Breedus that you use it. The whole thing with this boss is like you defeat this boss and then you get the thing required that you go back to like, this is all optional. Literally everything I'm doing right now is optional. You don't really have to fight a Breedus. You could just ignore this whole thing. I would recommend fighting at least the blue alien and the garden just to get the +4 communion. That's also optional. I mean, getting the emote that I just got was also optional. But it was really easy because, I mean, you just open up a door and then talk to a adult statue thing that was doing the emote. And, I mean, to get to where the weird alien thing is, or at least to unleash it because it's, like, suspended, um, like, it's like you have to go through a complete optional area that's literally painful as all hell. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to this game that's all freaking optional that you don't even have to do. I don't even, like, you know, like, or at least this is, like, something I really don't have to do. It's just something I want to do. It just sucks because I can't do it alone. I can. Well, fuck it, I will. We'll have one run through with me solo trying it. not happening. Please not happening. Please, ease. Oh god. Damn it. Yeah. Damn it. I know the purple shit hurts you, but at the same time, it's... Oh my god! Stop for 2 seconds. I can't. There's no way. There's fucking... She gets too crazy. I mean, I could probably do that by myself, but there's, like, I don't honestly think I can. Because I suck too much. Like, I mean, there's potential. I can also do that without using bullets. So... yeah, that's just death. Okay, so I need at least one extra person with me that could, you know, shoot them occasionally, but get them, like, get their attention. The only thing is I don't think a whole lot of people know about the whole, at least shoot one bullet to get her attention onto them, so that I can heal. I mean, I could do the same thing, obviously, but the thing for me is, like, well, I'm a bluntinge build, so I just spam bullets, and that's how I do my damage. Because the sword can really only do a whole, like, you know, so much until up to the point to where it becomes annoying. Where did they get summoned? What the actual hell? Oh. Wait a minute, hold on a second. Alright. They have the gun. Oh shit, that gives you frenzy. Yo, wait, what weapon did I use? What the actual heck weapon did I use? Oh, that's where you get the great Izzy chalice. I'm an idiot. Alright. Appreciate it. Time flows in reverse for this scrap of flesh. Oh, that's where you needed the thingy. Alright. So then... I don't have enough blood echoes to level up. That's okay. What's my current level at anyway? 76? That's not too bad. I just realized, I mean, it's only one extra... Yeah, only one extra blood vial that I use, which I don't know if you know how many blood vials I've already used. Again, we're gonna ignore the fact that I just used, oh wait, oh, and I did it again. Anyways, now to show what all my hard work and everything pretty much gets me. By the way, that whole side area, I mean, you had to go through a little bit of the main area, or the main thing that you needed to do, just to get access to the side area, just so that...
Arrant fool. Vile blood or no, forget not, we are thy queen. Bend the knee.
Oh.
Closest of kin, bearer of our blood, I welcome thee. What is thy wish?
Wait a minute.
We await for the...
Whatever. Basically, though, yeah, we just returned her back to normal, reducing any and all things that that guy did, and she's perfectly fine now.
Vile blood.
Completely optional, didn't really need to do it. Didn't really have to do it, but I did it. Yo, alright. So time to go to the second lecture, or the second floor to the lecture building. Second floor. Which, if I remember correctly, I didn't even do a single thing. Oh shit. Thrusting attacks are great. Got it. You just kind of screwed yourself, buddy. Master William was right. Evolution without courage will be the ruin of our race. Okay. I just realized because I died. Oh, there's a note. Hunt the great ones, hunt the great ones. Is there a purpose in the coming here? I just realized you also can't summon anybody in this area. No, and I forgot about that. Gosh darn it, how could I forget about that? You have to run all the way around just to get to where they are. But to run around is to also go to where that guy is. Oh god. That's a little awkward. Oh hey, a bloodstone chunk. Now, for the scary part that I'm not hope my gun can actually help with. This guy has fire hands and hurts a lot. And my gun did nothing. Okay, well, it did a little bit. Yeah. I wish it did more. Oh god, there's still a guy left. Ooh. This is really unfortunate. Oh my god. That isn't scary. Oh, he's walking back. Oh god. I mean, this works. I'm not complaining. Oh. Thank god, okay, how is it? The nameless moon presence beckoned by Lawrence and his associates' pale blood. Three-third chords. I already know that. So I think really all I did, or all this really was to just tell you about the whole ending that I already know about. There's nothing here. A waste of my time. Not really. There is this over here though. Skirt, I knew there was something else here. Nobody hanging around here? Hell, I know there has to be something. Another communion! I wonder if I actually, ever got that on my main character, I don't know. I think I might have, or might not.
Oh, this cannot be. You cannot be. No, you didn't. Lord Amygdala? Oh, how did this come to pass?
Back for life.
Now, wait just a moment. Do you think ill of me? Me? Indeed, I should think not. I shared with you a thing most secret. Now, you're witness to a miracle, and all the stronger for it. You should appreciate it, if you've a grain of gratitude in you. Yes. No matter, such details are trifling. Let this express... Oh, doubt me not, sweet compeer. My apologies. On the good grace of a certain god, and the way he meted out his love.
Okay. Well, now that
That was uncharitably done. That was uncharitably done, dear friend.
anyways. And now we're back onto the first floor. I already got everything here. And I know what I did was have audience with friend and remember special item. Anyways, and I know what I did was a dick move, and before anybody really hates me on it or anything, that guy was just honestly annoying and a dick anyways. Plus, I already got what I needed from him. And I also knew he would give me the Great One's wisdom. Now, two things. First thing being, I'm immediately going to lamp. Ow. Oh my god, or not, I'm just gonna die. Jesus Christ. Enough of your bullshit, Jesus. Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh god, I'm so glad he didn't fall off. Alright. So, with that all said and done, and trust me, I'm doing this for my very well future. I am going to need a whole lot of those. I need one more bloodstone chunk. That's kind of annoying. I know I can get that. Oh, wait a minute. Is that the +2 one? I don't even know anymore. So now you got +1, +2, +3, and +4. But it doesn't matter because you can only have 3 things equipped. So the maximum that you can really have is up to +7. Oh, thank God, a better stamina one. It's so appreciated. So appreciated. I'm going to need that too. Okay, so I've been playing for a good little while and made a whole lot of progress, and honestly did a lot of it by myself, and I helped out a person, which is what I've been wanting to do for the longest of frickin' time, but couldn't really do it. Now, before I end the live stream, there's a lot of people that died here, Jesus. Anyways, before I end the live stream, I just wanna, I'm just gonna point out, so basically, I'm, like, about near done with the game. I just have to run around that area that I just got, or unlocked, which was the second Nightmare's Frontier, or something like that. Or, Nightmare of Menzies, which, is both like part of the main where I need to be, and also there's a lot of optional things and optional stuff for me to get. It's like, oh, I don't really need to get it, but I'm gonna get it. Even if it means I'm gonna probably end up killing myself for it. And the reason why I said I was gonna end the live stream is because, you know, it's been like about an hour and a half, and I don't really feel like running through an entire new area, and that area is long as all heck. It's very extremely long. There's a lot to it. There's a lot of side area. There's a lot of waiting. There's a lot of potential of me getting dicked on by people several times over. It has happened to me before. Obviously not on live stream, considering I just got to that area. But it has happened to me before, where there's like a bunch of times where I had, like, somebody else got summoned and yada yada yada, and it was like a very not so fun time. And I know I could just avoid the whole people getting summoned thing if I just played offline, and obviously I don't really need that many people's help, and it's only occasionally, and that's when I'm doing optional things like fighting Abritus, daughter of Cosmos, you know, things like that, which is optional. Didn't even need to do it. You know, I did it anyways. And it's honestly just for reasons like that, where it's like, okay, if I am having a little bit of trouble, I mean, I could just set myself to offline, run around, and if I start having trouble, switch to online. But I mean, I don't like doing that. And honestly, where's the fun in it if I just take the easy way out and just make it offline? And I mean, that is literally the easy way out of having to deal with that. And it just kind of takes away from it, like, you know, the thrill from it and everything, like the thrill of everything. But, like said, I am pretty much on the pathway of being near to end of the game. Now, one thing that I am going to mention is that after fighting Murgo's wet nurse, you know, and whenever the workshop starts to burn, I am not going to, because whenever the workshop starts to burn, and then after I defeat Murgo's wet nurse, Murgo's wet nurse, this gate will be open. I am not going to go through the gate. And the reason for that is because I want to go to the DLC area. And I keep forgetting to do this every single time, and I end up, like, going through, and then I'm like, well, crap, because now I can't really go, like, I can still go through the DLC area, it would just be going through it in New Game Plus, which I've already done with my main character, and it was not fun whatsoever. And I want to see if it's like, if I can make it to where I have an easier experience, an easier time with it. But on the plus side of going through it, New Game Plus, I mean, I got a crap ton of freaking blood echoes, and I was able to level up tremendously, which pretty much cakewalked me going through the entire game. Apart from up to where I'm at, which is Menzies, but I mean, not exactly where I'm at now, but like eventually when I get to Menzies. But going through Menzies normal isn't going to be as hard as trying to do it New Game Plus, because his attack doesn't one-shot you. I know this through experience. But with all that said and done, but what, like said, after Murgo's Witness, I'm gonna go to the DLC area and run through that, get all the weapons, get everything, because apparently I still haven't gotten all the weapons, even though I remembered running through it and running back through it. But it's whatever. I'm going to end this here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I mean, I made a lot of progress. I did a lot of optional things that, you know, now you know what, like, you know, it is. And that's another reason why I'm doing all the optional things, is so that way, because, I mean, I've already done it, but I'm doing it again so that way, like, you know, on live stream, so that way people can see what the optional things are, what it does, and so that way you can determine whether or not if you want to go through the hassle of doing it yourself. Although I do recommend it because there are trophies, and if you're a trophy hunter, yes, you have to do all the optional things. Apart from bringing the queen back, that was really optional. You didn't have to do that. But fighting Abritas, the Order of Cosmos, is not a thing. All bosses in this game are optional, or not optional. Well, I mean, there are some optional bosses. Even the Cleric Beast is actually an optional boss. But they're trophies. Like, every single boss in this game is a trophy. There's even one for the chalice rituals, but there is only one, and like said, I'll probably deal with that after I go through the DLC area, which this is main game based. But anyways, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you all later.